Good afternoon, everyone. In today's video, we'll take a look at the 5 different trades that appeared on our live scanner on the Overlap tab. The Overlap tab is very quickly becoming one of my favorite places inside of the platform. It looks for hourly and daily volatility box breaches to be happening at the same time. So think of that as really having 2 different setups that both are high probability coming together, giving you one really nice setup that brings the best of both worlds together. Now, for all stock Volatility Box members, in case any of this is going over your head, be sure to check out the new onboarding video series that we just released. It's 9 videos as of right now, and it does a deeper dive which will really show you how to use the platform effectively. You can find this video series inside of the Stock Volatility Box platform. Now, coming back inside of our live scanner, let's go through all 5 of these stocks together. The first one we have is DWAC. Coming into a chart of DWAC, we can see that only breaches our volatility models, the daily ones, towards the end of the day, the very last candle. So let's go ahead and ignore DWAC, mostly because that was not a trade you had any kind of time to take, way too late in the day to be looking for new opportunities anyways. Next up, we have Train Technologies, TT. Now here is a setup that is much more akin to what we're looking for. Here we had price action breach our daily volatility models and the hourly models. You can see the hourly models right here, and the daily models are the larger set of clouds that span the entire chart. So we're breaching both models at this junction right here. Once that happens, it appears on the Overlap tab. We wait for our edge signal confirmation. This is off of a 3-minute time frame chart. We get the edge signal. You even get a retest back to the clouds before price action jumps from there. Looking at the same chart on a 1-minute time frame, you can see how the 1 minute gives you a much more zoomed in approach to try and find better entries of the edge signal still inside of the clouds. So Train Technologies, really nice classic overlap trade there, and a good example of what we're looking for. And this happened a little later in the day as well, around 11 a.m. Pacific. Now next up, we have AIG. If I take a look at AIG here, same sort of idea. We had price action breach our daily volatility models along with the hourly, both sets of clouds inside, easy to see. We had the edge signal, this is on the 3-minute chart, along with the retest before price action then bounces from there. Taking a look at this on that 1-minute time frame chart, the edge signal on the 1 minute comes where you still have opportunities inside of the cloud to enter before price action then rallies. So AIG, another really nice classic example of a setup where the rally is so strong that we actually breach the upper volatility box of that final hour. So a nice rally inside of AIG, all stemming from this Overlap tab. Now next up, we had Sunrun, that was next on our ticker list. Same idea, same time period. Price action breaches the hourly and the daily models. We wait for the edge signal on the 3-minute time frame. We get the edge signal, but no retest of the clouds like AIG or Train Technologies. On a 1-minute time frame chart, if you're a little bit more aggressive, there you did get the edge signal along with an opportunity to enter inside of the clouds or better. You can see the edge signal right here hidden behind this chart bubble. So Sunrun, another good example of a trade, not quite as strong of a rally, but still gives you an idea of how the Overlap tab, very effective in trying to find the best of the best volatility reversals. Finally, we have SAVA. This was one that appeared very early in the morning and is a good example of extremely high volatility. Now, SAVA first appeared when we had a short side setup, but that setup was short-lived where price action in here blew through even the daily models, inverting them all together. You can see that right here where price action inverts the 2 sets of clouds, and this is an example of just really extreme volatility, which is true today inside of SAVA. So no trade setup there, but a really good example of seeing how both of these reverse pretty dramatically, pretty quickly. The only trade setup was the short setup, and if I show you what that looked like, we have the VVH aggressive daily models. That's where price action overlapped with the daily models. We had this breach, but there, again, short-lived, a little bit of a reaction here before price action just goes straight outside of those clouds. All right, coming back to our list of 5 stocks today, DWAC towards the end of the day, SAVA, extremely high volatility, and 3 stocks inside of here that gave you some really nice classic setups for a nice fade setup reversal. Again, you can find more opportunities on the hourly tab. There you can also find different sectors that appear. One example of that was XLU from earlier this morning, where we had XLU, Duke Technologies right here. XLU, Duke Technologies, Southern, Dominion, and AEP all appear on the live scanner at the same time. So it becomes really easy to spot what's moving the markets. And again, for all stock members, I recommend going through this 9-part video series to really get a good understanding of using not only this live scanner, but the indicator and the models for your trading success. Alright, take care everyone, good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.